Hey guys, this is Supreme Swordsman here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my overall thoughts on Code Geass. Before I go any further, let me just say that I really enjoyed this anime. This anime was very good. Overall, I just really enjoyed it. This is probably my favorite anime now, under 100 episodes. Really awesome. And one more thing before I go further into this, is that if you have not seen Code Geass, do not watch this video because it will contain a lot of spoilers, and I do not want to ruin this great series for you, an amazing series. So if you have not seen this series, this is not the video for you. Please go watch Code Geass because it's an awesome anime, and please watch my other videos, but this is not a video for you. So now that that's out the way, I'm going to get into Code Geass and really what I thought about the anime as a whole. First, let me talk about a few characters. Lelouch Lampoons, Lelouch V. Britannia, Zero, whatever you want to call him. He's an amazing character. I really enjoy his character. I said this many times. I really enjoy the Avenger type of character, the one who has something to fight for. And I really like him a lot. How he does evil things, but he does it for a good purpose. I really enjoy that. I really think that although the things he does is very evil, he's doing it for the greater good, and I actually really enjoy his character. I think he's an awesome character. I think his English dub voice actor was really good. I watched the dubs, and I normally don't watch anime dubs, but I thought that was a very good dub. And overall, I just really enjoyed Lelouch's character, his backstory, and everything he had to go through. I really felt for the character. He was a really awesome character, and he really made me like the series more. I really enjoyed Lelouch's character a lot. Next, let's talk about Suzaku Todoroki. I might be saying his last name wrong, sorry. But before I go any farther about this character, let me say, in the beginning, I hated Suzaku in the beginning. I really did in the beginning, because Lelouch being my favorite character, me wanting Lelouch to succeed so much, every time Suzaku stopped him with his Lancelot, it just annoyed me so bad, because I was like, no, stop, I want Lelouch to win. And at that point where Lelouch put the geass on Suzaku, pretty much telling him to live, things started to change a little bit after that, and then eventually really changed when they were at C's world, and the Emperor and Lelouch's mom told them their real plan, and Suzaku decided to be the Knight of Zero, and Lelouch became the Emperor of Britannia. So that was just an awesome scene, and to that point on, I really enjoyed Suzaku's character, and he actually went down as one of my favorite characters in the series. I really did like Suzaku, and I think the reason why I liked him so much is because in the beginning I didn't like him, if that makes sense. I really liked the ending scene with him too, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but I will get to that. That was an amazing scene in the end. And there's just a lot of good characters in this series. One big thing about this anime is the amount of characters it has. There's so many characters in here. There has to be some character you like. I liked Colin a lot too. Colin was a really cool character. I liked Cece. I liked Shirley. I actually did like Shirley. Some people said they didn't, but I liked Shirley. Lloyd was cool, the crazy scientist. Ogie and Jeremiah. There was just so many great characters. I can keep on talking about them, but there has to be some character in there you liked. There's actually some pretty funny characters too, like the one guy, I don't remember his name, but the guy from the Black Knight who's always like, oh, I know Lelouch was on our side all this time, and then the next minute he's like, oh, I know Lelouch was a traitor, I knew it. And, that guy made me laugh so much. I can't remember his name, but he was a really cool character. I really enjoyed him. And let me go ahead now and talk about some mech fights in this anime. Now, I have to say that I am not the hugest mech fan. Mechs is not my favorite genre at all. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I think the amount of mech fights and the amount of mechs that were in this series was very good. It wasn't too much to where it was this crazy amount of mechs to where I wasn't going to like the series. But it was very good. And I do have to say that both seasons' mech battles I liked more. Mainly because I liked the whole strategy that Lelouch used to use, how the king has to go first, and I just really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed seeing him, just strategically move all these units to where they need to go and do what they need to do. Although I did like the second half too, with all the flares and all this crazy battling that happened in the second half. And that's another thing I want to talk about this anime. A lot of people say that the second half was a lot weaker than the first half, which I actually do not agree on, in my opinion. The second half was just as good as the first half, in my opinion. The first few episodes of it, I was really excited, wanting to find out exactly what happened to Lelouch, why is he not dead. And then when he became Zero again, I was very excited, seeing the Black Knights on the rise again, and I really enjoyed it. And that was just an awesome scene too. And now I'm going to talk about the deaths in this anime. There are some sad deaths in this anime. And that's one of the greatest things about this anime, I think, is the emotion that this anime brings. So, there were some crazy deaths in here, going from Shirley losing her memory first, that was really sad, and then her end up dying, that was very sad. Yuffie's death was so sad, the way that Lelouch accidentally put the geass on Yuffie, that was crazy sad, and Suzaku was in the hospital bed with her, that scene was sad. You had Rolu die, but I actually liked Rolu, and I think that in the end, Lelouch actually did care about him a little bit, the way it all happened, and I just really enjoyed that part. I thought it was really cool, but it was really sad. There was some really sad deaths in this anime, and then the biggest and the saddest death for me was the last death, which I once again will talk about later, but that was really sad. But, most of this video right now is really me fanboying right now about how much I like Code Geass, but to be real, this video does not have too much structure in it. It's just really me fanboying about how much I really enjoyed this series. I mean, I just really enjoyed it, and it reminds me a lot of Death Note, to a sense, like most people say, but I do believe this series is better than Death Note. Not saying Death Note is a bad series, I really did enjoy that, but that is a series where I do think the second half was weaker than the first. But on this one, I think that the second half was just as good as the first, or better. Well, probably not better, but I don't know. They're both really good. I like both parts. And now I want to talk about that ending. I gotta say that was probably the best ending of any anime I've ever seen, in my opinion. Best ending. I gotta say it. It was so sad, so emotional. I was so into it. The whole thing that was going on, in the end when you see Suzaku and Zero stabbing into Lelouch, and you just see, like, Suzaku crying under the mask, and, Lelouch gives him that speech, saying, you must live your life now as Zero, giving away, the normal things in life for, the good of the world, and then you see him fall down, that crazy, like, the way he fell down with the blood going down, and then him next to Nanali. And his final words was just so touching to me when he said, I destroyed the world and created anew. And then it was just amazing. I just really enjoyed it. And I actually got teary-eyed watching that scene. Because the thing I really liked about that was Lelouch was such this evil guy that everyone thought he was. Everyone thought he was such an evil dude. He was going to be known as that evil person. But for real, out of all the evil things he did, and he did things he did things in the wrong way sometimes, but in the end, he made the world a better place. And that's why I think he is a true hero, and when he died, I was actually very sad, because he was my favorite character, of course, and also, I just really believe he was a hero, even though he did things that went right. In the end, he did 100% make the world a way better place. So I really enjoyed Lelouch's character, and I was very sad to see him die. And that was very sad for me, but I think it was a very, very good ending. I really enjoyed the ending to the series. I have to say, the whole geass thing is so cool. I just like the geass itself, and the different forms of the geass. Rolo's geass was pretty cool. I think the Emperor's geass was like he can like erase your memory or something like that. But Lelouch was my favorite geass, of course, but there was some cool geass in this anime, especially that one guy who erased the memories of Shirley. I mean, not who erased the memories of Shirley, but the one who made Lelouch want to erase the memories of Shirley after that whole scene. But overall, I just gotta say, this anime was awesome. Loved it. Both seasons, R1 and R2, amazing anime, really enjoyed it. I really don't have too many bad things to say about it. The only bad thing I can really say about this anime, to be honest with you, is that there's a few characters that annoyed me, like Nina, I think her name was, the girl who used to be in the class and then end up, being in the military. I didn't like her character that much. She really annoyed me. But there's always gonna be some character like that. I mean, someone else might have liked her. And besides for that though, there wasn't really that many things I really didn't like with this anime. You know, some people say that sometimes I try to push a little bit too much into like these plot twists, but I didn't feel that way at all. I actually felt that it was very well done, and that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about this anime. Did you guys enjoy it as much as I did? Who's your favorite character? Do you believe that Lelouch was a true hero, and you believe what he did, even though he did bad things, you think it was worth it for his ending goal? And just overall, what do you think about this anime? You know, who's your favorite character, like I said, and just anything you want to comment about this anime, please comment, like, and subscribe, guys. You know, I'm starting to get a few more likes and comments on my videos. I'm enjoying that. I really like that. Hope you guys can keep showing me love on my videos. Even if you don't, though, I will still be making videos just because I love doing this. But that's really all I have to say about today, guys. I really enjoyed this anime. Code Geass, my favorite anime, under 100 episodes. Lelouch, possibly my favorite character now. I just really enjoyed this anime. That's all I really have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed Code Geass. Please, you know, watch my other videos and comment on this one, and I'll see you guys later. This is the Supreme Swordsman, and have an awesome day. Code Geass, 10 out of 10. I love this series. Bye.